Okay, so I thought it might be really nice to start off tonight that just wanted to let you all know that some of us were invited to a celebration, and the people that were invited were the people who've been in the business for over about 18 months and over. So for any of you who have been in the business under that, I'm sorry, that was the only reason why you weren't invited, but it was just a celebration of the fact that we're still there, we're still going strong in our business, and just to thank you very much for all the hard work we've put on over the last 1.5 or 2 years. So, but in this was a beautiful evening, and I know one of the things that Sarah said to me particularly was that I really want to share with everybody how amazing it was. So I thought that I'd open it up to any of you who went, who would really like to share how powerful it was, because for me, I spent the entire hour, and it was over an hour, crying, bawling my eyes out. And the reason why I was bawling my eyes out was, okay, so I'm a Suki Lala, that's me. but it was actually because I was so grateful to be part of this incredible community. We are so blessed, not just with our leaders, but with our sideline buddies, just with the whole community. I have never, ever, ever been part of a community that has been so supportive and so welcoming. And, for me, I actually was brave enough to say something, but I ended up crying the whole time. But, I'm amazed you guys even understood what I said. But one of the things that has been really big for me since I started this journey, well, just before actually, it was around the time of losing my dad, was my family stuff. And some of you will know this. There was a whole lot of family stuff going where I actually didn't feel like I was part of my family. And so to step into this beautiful community who was so welcoming with their open arms was just like, it feels like family to me. And I think that's also why I was so emotional, it was just such a beautiful feeling of being part of something that makes you feel so good, because it's exactly who I am. Everything about our community aligns beautifully with my values. So to have that, and just wanted to implore to you all who've been in this for less than a year, that just keep going. Even if you don't feel like you're doing really well, just keep going, because you have a beautiful community around you who will support you wherever you are at. It doesn't matter if you do nothing, if you do a tiny bit, or if you do heaps. Whatever you do, you'll be loved anyway and supported. So that's me. That's my little share. So Sarah, do you want to share?
Oh, really?
Honey, go for it.
Did I say I was going to share? Did I?
Yeah, you said you wanted to share. We heard you.
What we money is, Sarah?
Yeah, go on.
I just love the fact that we are just appreciated for what we do. We may not think that we're doing much, but we're actually doing quite a bit. And I know that, I mean, I have moments of being quiet in the business and then I speed up like I did tonight. I don't know where that energy came from, but it's no matter where you are, it just reiterated to me how we were literally, as I said tonight, we're being mentored by some of the most amazing people. I mean, and we can't take that for granted. We really can't take that for granted. Someone like Linda, Katrina, Adam, they are the most powerful people in this company. And what I loved also is Celine. I mean, meeting her in person when she was in Nelson and actually going up to her and saying, I need a hug because I want to make sure that you are real. You're not just a woman at the end of the computer screen. And she gave me the hug, and Moni was there. And she said, yep, see, I am real. And just knowing that they actually do care about us. They care about what we're doing. But yeah, I was the same, Tanya. I was sitting here on my bed and I said to the family, just stay out of the room. I'm watching something. And I just said, oh, what are you doing? I said, I'm going to a party, okay? Just leave me alone. And my father-in-law was like, we're in lockdown and you can't go to a party. And I said, the party's in my room. Just leave me alone. And in here, we got dressed up. We had a drink and yeah, just the love that was flowing was just absolutely unbelievable. I loved it. Yeah. And then I thought I was holding it together until Tanya decided to talk. And then all of a sudden the bloody floodgates open and I'm sitting there bawling my eyes out because Tanya let all her heart. And I'm like, oh my God, now I know why I am doing this, don't I? Yeah. Honestly, you had to be there to understand it, but I'm sure there'll be another one. They have talked about doing it on another time. So, yeah. Just stick with the business, stick with it. Even if you're feeling it's hard, just stick with it. Yeah.
Absolutely worth it. Absolutely love that. Yeah, and I think you brought up a really good point there too, Sarah, when you're talking about the mentors that we've got. The fact is we had Adam, we had Linda, we had Celine, we had Lauren Slocum all the way from America. We had Lauren Berry. I mean, Lauren Berry's the one that ran it. Kat,
Yes.
they were all there and they all spoke and they all told us how important we are, how special we are, how loved we are, how valued we are. And I think that spoke volumes. How often do you actually, working for a traditional business, how often do you get loved on by the CEO of the company? You might not even have ever met the CEO of the company. I mean, I certainly didn't meet the CEO of our company when I worked for them. So yeah, absolutely. Anyone else want to share?
Come on, Karen, I know you're thinking
Tammy,
about it.
Moni, anyone else?
I was going to say the things that stuck out for me were 3 quotes. I can't find the third one, but one of them came from Les Brown, and he said, "We are the messengers of hope," and I really like that. That really struck a chord in my heart.
Yeah.
And the other one was, "We are the change the world needs."
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I know that Jeff Roberti talks a lot about that one. He says that a lot. It's beautiful. Anyone else want to share?
As far as the Saturday night thing, yeah. Well, just our company in general, guys. It's I guess for me, it's like Tanya. It's like finding family. When you're broken and you come from wherever that past lifetime was, it's just phenomenal to be unconditionally loved, even on your shit days, for somebody to be able to root for you and to get a text message or anything else. It's okay to have a bad day. We're here to support, and but the thing is, don't sit in it too long. Just try and move forward, hang in the pain, hang in whatever, but then it's time to pull your bootstraps up, because we're all empowered men and women here. And to get in, and again, the coaching thing, to have these quote unquote leaders all thanking us for being there and giving us props and kudos is absolutely, stellar is my favorite word, but it elevates you. That's the one I'm looking for. Truly elevational in joy and in the work that we're doing, no matter where we are. So it's just stick to it. Just stick to it. And if you need a prop up or your sneakers pumped up, reach out, because that's what we're here for. Every one of us, upline, downline, sideline, whatever. But it was cool.
Amen. Thanks, Karen. Anyone else? Go for it, Max.
Oh, I was doing an amen over here.
Oh, okay. Isn't it this? Isn't this
Whoop,
an
whoop.
amen?
Amen. Oh, that's a whoop whoop when we're in a gospel
Hallelujah.
church.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Janet and I were talking about this morning as well. It's really hard, but we are in that top 10, not to be conceited, of people who want to be leaders, and that's quite a hard place to be a lot of the time. And we are going to come up against difficulty and discomfort and people not being very nice to us, or whatever form it takes. So it's the decision that we made, isn't it, that we don't want to be the 90%, we want to be the 10%. change things, hopefully. So, yeah.
Can I get a
Okay.
witness to that, Baroness?
Okay, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing, ladies. So Tammy's not sharing tonight, she's listening. Okay, so yeah, so just stay, and I love Kieran's advice. Reach out if you need any support, reach out. You know, you've got not just your upline, but you've got your sideline buddies as well. So we're all here to support you, no matter what. So I just want to shift the gear a little bit. It's end of month, and I just wanted to share a few things around around putting some more money in your bank accounts on the 10th. So I wanted to give you guys some ideas around what you can do to help you. We've only got 1 day left, but we've actually got 2. So we've got until Friday, 5 p.m. in case you weren't sure. It's been extended and it's going to be the same every end of month now. We're going to be extending into the next day till 5 o'clock New Zealand time. So here's some posting ideas. There's a few posting ideas. For anyone who hasn't done these before, there's 2 of the most obvious posting ideas, and that is that you can either do a berry challenge or a 30-day shake challenge or a 30-day shake trial. Anyone who needs the resources, there is in the post ideas for the Soul Project group, there is an example for the berry challenge. There's also examples for the 30-day shake trial, as well as images. So feel free to go in there to copy and paste it exactly as it is if you want to. Those are blanket templates, and just share those on your page, or copy and paste them onto your page. So when we do a berry challenge and when we do a 30-day shake trials, 30-day shake trials are really good to give us a little bit of extra boost, especially if you're trying to qualify your business, because they're about 150 points in your business for a qualification. But because they're both got such small PVC points, if we're looking to promote to Partner Plus or Senior Partner, the whole idea of a berry challenge or a 30-day shake trial is to upgrade them. So really be doing exactly the same as what we do with anyone that comes to us for support around their health, is just asking them, so, you know, what is it that interests you with this? And if they start telling you more about, so say if it's a berry challenge and they say, yeah, I'm interested, and you send them a message and you just say, hey, thanks so much for your interest in the berry challenge. What is it that interests you? You ask them the same question every time. And they might come back to you and say, oh, I'm actually not very well. Or maybe they might just say, oh, well, you know, it looked good. You know, have strong hair, skin and nails. That looked really good, and maybe a bit of energy. And then you can say, that will definitely give you that. Are there any other health concerns? Do you have anything else that you're concerned about? And so if someone starts telling you about other things that they're concerned about with their health, then you can say, well, did you know that to really support everything going on for you at the moment, that, you know, there is other options that would be better suited to you. So it's about looking at their whole health and how we can support them going forward. It's not necessarily about getting them on a berry challenge and selling them a berry package. Same with a 30-day shake trial. You'd be doing exactly the same thing. What is it that interests you with them? Are you a shakes person? Do you normally do these? They might just be someone who wants to put them in their smoothies because maybe they've been using isogenics or some other crappy one full of rubbish that they like the look of ours. But okay, the other thing that you can do is you can either do this with a berry challenge, a shake challenge, or you can do this just as a, hey, anyone who orders this today or tomorrow, I'm going to give away 5 shakes, or I'm going to give away something. Offer an incentive or some kind of special offer. I don't know, you might know someone who's a massage therapist and you offer her something and you say, well, I'll give you so much off a massage, or whatever it is. get creative, find something that you think that people would really love, especially at the moment with people in lockdown. As soon as they get out, to know that they can go and have a massage would be fantastic. So offer them some kind of incentive to get them across the line there. And you can do this either in a live on your page, or you can do it as a little post, and you can say, hey, really exciting, anyone who wants to order this month, who's going to order this just over the next 2 days, like until 5 o'clock tomorrow, I'm going to be offering this. And just remember too, when you're posting, always put up an image with it, because when you put up an image, people are more likely to see it, because Facebook are more likely to post it. Facebook aren't really into just text, they prefer images. So it's the same as if you put just a text up, you use one of those backgrounds, because they make them look like it's an actual image. And of course it shows up on people's news feed a lot better too. And the other thing you can do is ask a really good question. That is a really good way of, I don't know if anyone has seen my DMO challenge in Team Love today, have you? Yeah, okay, so that is an excellent question. What was the question again? Sorry, can you remind me, Karen?
What's more important, your health or wealth?
Yeah, that's a good question, but no, it wasn't that one. It was, if you could change something, or if you can, change something about your health, what would it be? Perfect question, because you're asking directly about their health, and then they've got to come in and say, well, this is a really good question. This is what I want to change about it. And then just comment on each of them, so that you are upping those algorithms, and then just send them a message in Messenger and just say, hey, thanks so much for your comment on my post, and just kind of be relatable around what's going on for them at the time. I'm sorry to hear that, it sounds like you've got some awful things going on that must be really hard or painful or whatever it is, and then just kind of ask some really good quality questions to get them into a conversation and the possibility of, trying our products. So reaching out. Oh, and the other really good way of when we think about posting is actually to share your story. So share, your story through using the program. So, and share everything about, your symptoms and whatever. So, for me, it would be, that I had pain every day. I had chronic pain every day, and I had absolute exhaustion. And thanks to this incredible program, I'm feeling so much better now. So take your top 2 symptoms that were really probably the biggest for you, the hardest, and share those, and just remember, we're talking about our program and not about the capsules. So reaching out. So when we talk about reaching out, this is actually, of course, sending people messages, direct messages. So send messages out to all of your responses on your health question, which I've already talked about. Now, something else you can do, and Karen is particularly good at this, I must add, that, reaching out to all your very close and friends and family, your closest friends and family who always support you, and asking them to be a one-time customer to support your business right now. So if anyone who hasn't seen my DMO challenge, there is I've just popped the message in there of an example that you can send to people, because that was part of our DMO challenge today. You can use that as a template to send out to them, but I do recommend that you do a voice message. So you can use as a template, but send a voice message, because it's so much more personal. And people can hear your voice, they can hear the sincerity in your voice. I just love voice messages, they're so powerful. And just let them know that they don't have to, oh, we've got Kath joining us, how lovely, haven't seen her for a while. So just let them know they don't have to remain a customer. If they don't want to after that initial 4 months, they can still cancel their order, but it's just enough really to support you. And also think about what is going on for them health-wise. How is this going to support them health-wise as well? but you'll see all that in the message.
Mm.
Okay, another thing that you could do in terms of reaching out is contact all your customers that you put through this month. Hi Kath, lovely to have you, honey. And ask them all if they'd like
Hi,
to get money
Tanya.
back on their order. Did you hear that? Yeah, and ask them if they'd like to get money back on their order. So essentially you're asking them if they would like us to pop them in the system, but we don't want to bring up the word business. We don't want to talk about making lots of money. We just want to ask them if they would like to get some money back on their order that they popped in this month. And then if they say yes, they're keen to do that, let your upline know, because there is a really very simple video that's about 10 minutes long that we can send them to explain in very basic terms how they can get their money back on their order and how they can make the first $300 in the first month. And then
Where do we find that video?
I have it. It's actually in the inviting verbiage album in Soul Tribe, honey. It's one that Adam has done.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks. I'll have a look.
it's under the customer, the reach out customer verbiage. Okay.
Okay.
Now the other thing to be doing is follow-ups. So any inquiries that you've had this month, anyone who has asked about the product, inquired about the product, or anyone that you have spoken to about the product this month, send them a message. And again, all the verbiage is in the inviting album in Soul Tribe. Send them a message and ask them if they would like to, just let them know that you're popping an order through, end of month orders through tomorrow. Would you like me to pop an order through for you as well? It's also in the DMO challenge. So if you search DMO challenge and Team Love, that will come up as well. And then if you don't have any customers this month, or if you only have a few customers this month, you can go through all of your potential. So I'm thinking about, you know, the newbies like Melissa and Gemma who haven't been doing this for very long, even Janet, that, you know, you might not have very many, but for anyone else who's been in the business longer, I mean, you can go back to as far as you want to. You'll know of people that have inquired about the business for a long time, or that inquired about the products for quite a long time, and it may have been a conversation that you keep coming back to. We'll just send them an invite and say, look, I know we haven't spoken for 3 or 4 months, but I know that back then you were really interested in improving your health, whatever it was they were specifically looking for. Is that something that you still are interested in improving? I'm popping through some end of month orders tomorrow. Would you like me to pop an order through for you? Yeah, pretty simple. And of course the oh, Gail's gone. Okay, yeah, and of course the other thing that's really important that we often forget about is manifesting, aligning ourselves, right? This is really important, because often at end of month, especially if we're trying to get promotions, we get into a bit of a desperate space where we just desperately trying to get customers, and we're forgetting that by getting into a desperate place, it gets us out of alignment, and if we're out of alignment, we aren't going to receive what it is that we want. So really good way of staying in alignment is using your I am statements all the time. So when you're feeling like you're a bit off, oh, you know, I'm feeling frustrated, or I'm feeling sad, or, you know, whatever it is you're feeling, start repeating your I am statements that are really powerful to you at the time, or you can make them up in the moment. If you're wanting to achieve a promotion, just tell yourself, I am successful. I always achieve my promotions. I am, whatever it is, I am a magnet for abundance, or I am a magnet for or I always achieve my goals. That's something that I say is I always achieve my goals. Visualization is another one. You know, visualize yourself however you want to, achieving your promotion or seeing the money in your account turning up, or getting the recognition that you need, you know, and how are you feeling? So get into that moment of all the feels. How does it feel for you? What will you be doing, and how's it going to make you feel? Are you going to feel ecstatic? Are you going to feel, you know, is it going to make you feel financially secure? You know, are you going to feel great getting the recognition? Whatever it is, get into that moment with your visualization. And gratitude. Gratitude is really important. Gratitude is the attitude, they say, but actually gratitude is more than an attitude. It's actually a feeling, it's an emotion, it's a choice. It's definitely a choice. It's a lifestyle, a way to be. So you're feeling gratitude for everything that you have right now, in terms of thank you for all the customers that I have been gifted this month. Thank you for all the opportunities to support so many people. Thank you for all my team members. Thank you for all my team, you know, supporting so many other people. However it is that you, wherever it is that you are in your business, be grateful for every little moment, and then be grateful for achieving your promotion or achieving the amount of money that you want in your account next week, next month, even if you don't have it right now. Just be grateful for that as if you have it. So as if. And how would that feel? So same thing, it's very similar to visualization, except it's a feeling rather than a visual. With the visualization, you need to have all of them. You need to be tying in your vision, your thoughts, and your emotions. And with your gratitude, you can do the same. You can visualize gratitude as well, but it's really about your thoughts and your feelings. And when you do all those things, when you have your thoughts aligned with your emotions, you have action. And so that means that you're more likely to do something when you're feeling good about it. And of course, when you're doing something, your brain is involved, and the law of attraction means that you're going to receive exactly what you're aligned with, right? So, yep, so that's it. How's everyone feeling with end of month?
Pumped.
I just want to share here. I just want to give a little bit of recognition to that woman up there, the pumped woman. She has just qualified her business for the first time.
Oh, have I? Seriously?
You so
Are you
have.
serious?
Yes, of course you have.
Oh,
That was hustle, girl.
that
was
so
hustle.
Awesome.
It is hustle with heart. And that's what we're doing really, is we're just hustling with heart. Just remember that when you're in that space, being grateful that you've got the opportunity to support so many people, that you are given a gift here that you can gift to other people. And you know, I'm grateful for that every day, considering where I was before this. So yeah, just tying up a few loose ends there, Karen, but you've got it, honey.
Oh, I haven't checked. I'm going to get off of this and I'm going to see if my teamie's actually got something in. Ah, la la.
Well, so anything that you get in now is just going to add to your excess next month. So bring it on.
Yeah, but I can't rest on my laurels. I got a mission to June, damn it. Freaking mission.
Love it. That's
Mission,
great.
vision, the whole freaking 9 yards.
Right.
Oh.
So has anyone else got any wins that you want to share while we're on? Is that a win, Janet? You got 3 customers this month. Well done.
Oh, really?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, well done. That was awesome.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh no, I can't believe it myself.
Yeah.
And that's just doing what you guys said, you know, staying really authentic and just sharing your story. And yeah, you guys are all so inspiring. Like, it's so good just to come on this call and like connect with you all. Just makes me feel like, yep, keep going, as Karen keeps saying. It's brilliant. Just love it. So thanks,
Yeah.
everyone.
Oh, you're welcome.
Ad actually that I found out today.
Yeah.
After watching it, Stephen watched a TED talk and he said they have scientifically proven what the one personality trait is that guarantees success. Can anyone guess what it is?
Passion.
God. Would have to be a personality trait.
Well, a quality that guarantees success. That is most 100% matched with people being successful.
Would that not be gratitude?
Authenticity.
Compassion.
No,
Stubbornness.
right. It's persistence.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what's wrong with me. I'm too bloody persistent. Don't think you can never be too much of that, though. It's great.
So actually, all the other things that, like intelligence or talent or whatever, some of those things do contribute, but the one thing is persistence. So it's like they keep saying, isn't it, in this business, if the only way you're going to fail is if you give up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And something I really like that Eric Worre says a lot of is that you never fail. You never lose. You either win or you learn. So really love that.
Very
It's perfect. True. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and Gemma, you've got 8 customers. Well done, honey. You've done really well.
So cool.
Yeah. And Melissa, you've got 5. Yes. Well done. You guys are awesome. Really are. And Emma, you got 3, haven't you, honey?
I don't know. Yeah, I think
got a new
so.
team.
You have.
too.
And a new teammate.
Team?
Yeah.
Hello.
It's
Oh, thanks,
awesome.
girlfriend.
Thank you.
Awesome. It's great.
That's like whoop right there.
Yeah. So anyone else want to share any wins? Or have I just shared all your wins for you? No? Awesome. Okay. Well, I might wrap that up tonight then. Since it's been nearly an hour. Mind you, a bit of that was our event, wasn't it? Love hanging with you all.
Thank you.
Get that event up, because I honestly can't wait to use that event. I think it was really.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it in the verbiage.
You couldn't find what in the verbiage, honey?
I couldn't find that video, the inviting verbiage, the one that you were talking about.
Oh, the 10-minute one. The 10-minute
The one
where
with
you say
Adam,
how-
the 10-minute one. It's under the customer verbiage in the Soul Tribe.
It's in Soul Tribe. It's definitely there.
Are you talking about the one where Adam talks about turning customers into team?
Yeah.
I've got that bookmark.
It's under the customers. Under the customer one.
Okay, I'll have another look.
I can.
Yeah, you've just got to scroll down. There's actually a few of them. It's in it's a reply to the customer verbiage.
Is it a video?
It's actually a video, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here it
I'll
is.
have a look.
Oh, hang on. Oh, this is it here. Oh no, that's something else. Oh, it's a different one. Oh, I thought I put it in there. It's a different video. Sorry, Emma. Oh no, here it is. Is it? It isn't here. Okay, so here it is. It's under here. Can you see? that, or it says customers who have,
Have reorders.
yeah, and there's the video right there in the comments
Okay.
underneath. Yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely in there. Cool. Okay. Love you
Thanks.
all. Well done to everyone. And a happy end of month.
See you, ladies and gents.
Bye.
Rock it out.
Bye. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.